Hello, welcome. This is Divine Empress 71. Coming back at you to do another reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. All right, happy Saturday to you as well. All right. I'm going to pull some intuitive messages. Excuse me. I'm going to pull some intuitive messages today, and we'll just see what comes out. Okay. Okay, so we have Cancer. The sign of Cancer is the first thing to come out. Also, I can't get over on you like I used to. Okay. So it sounds like to me that somebody is finding out that the mind games don't work anymore with you. Things have changed with you. You are not quite, you know, who you used to be. Maybe you have gotten wise to somebody's games. Maybe their sneaky ways or whatever the case may be, and it could be a relative. That you probably got hip to. You know, and it could be somebody that you probably blocked because of that. Yeah, you could have blocked this person because of that. Yeah, see, somebody finding out that it's not the same. It's not the same with you. Yeah. Um, yeah, somebody is could be a water sign that you could have been dealing with, or you could be a water sign. Yeah, but somebody is finding out that the games and the manipulation, the lies or whatever, it doesn't work anymore with you. Yeah. Yeah, whoever this is somebody who had toxic ways. You deemed them as to be toxic, and it could have been an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius as well. This is somebody who could be, you may find them to be a bit possessive, even. So, I'm trying to stay busy to distract myself from constantly thinking of you. So somebody is thinking of you. This is somebody that you probably blocked and cut off. Yeah. Yeah. I know I was a jerk to you, and I'm sorry. Okay. So somebody knows that they were not fair with you. They may be in having some sort of regret about it now, especially now that they can't, they cannot, they don't have access to come back and do this to you again. Or even if they didn't do it again, they just don't have access to you. I've been in isolation thinking about my past actions. Yeah, I told you. See, this person is dealing with some regret. They are being, spirit is convicting this person. This person is being convicted on a spiritual level. Uh, they are being messed with because of what they've done. Yep. Yeah, we have ego and pride here as well. So this could be somebody that operated out of their, ego and their pride. Everything it could be, and this could be somebody that everything is all ego based with them, with how they move, how they do things, how they treat people, how they are in relationships. It's all ego based. I know you thought that I didn't care, but I did. So, so more than likely, what they did was they hid their feelings. They were not the type to open up like that. You know, yeah. But whoever this was, uh, they are saying that they loved your children, your kids. So that if you had children, when you guys met, but you had these children were not theirs. They still, even though things didn't work out between you guys, they still loved your children. So yeah. And then it says, I treated you like I treated you like you weren't good enough, but it was I who wasn't good enough for you. hmm So yeah. So basically, what they was doing was they was projecting. They really deep down they feel some type of way about themselves. So they wanted to project that onto you. Um, what's that old saying? Misery loves company. Yeah. So uh, yeah. Can and then they want to know, can we meet up and talk? So this person want to definitely talk to you. They want to see you again. Um, mm. It's something about the springtime. Um, I don't know if it could have been, maybe it could have been in the spring when you guys met for the very first time. It could have been in the spring, the last time you and this person seen each other. But it's something about the springtime. Ashamed of how I treated you. Yeah, it's a lot of heavy regret though with whoever this is. Uh, let's see if I can get it. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So ashamed of how I treated you, and they were influenced by what other people said about what other people's opinion was. Yeah, and they've been so this is somebody that really um, they really care about what other people think. They really care about how they are seen in the eyes of others. I've been trying to keep tabs on you, so they've been trying to either ask about you or looking you up, because actually looking you up is here. So for some of them, they could be looking you up. But what they did was what they do. One of the biggest things they regret was is that they took your kindness as a weakness. They took your kindness, your loyalty, your love, everything, and they just played with it like it was a toy. I think that for you, this was a lesson learned. There were some lessons you had to learn from this. Uh, if you were considered or deemed as naive in the past, it's not that way today. That's why I was saying something about you has changed, and somebody is finding out, or they gonna find out that the mind games and the trickery, the little stuff they used to do to you at once upon a time, doesn't work anymore. hmm They feeling left out in the cold. And remember when I was telling you about the regret? There it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, regret. Yeah, because see, I believe that you in so many ways, collective, um, you guys have elevated, you know, from the experiences that you've had throughout your life with people, with different people. It taught you some things. Mm-hmm. So now it's making you all the more wiser these days. And a lot of you are moving different now, you know, and people may be noticing that change about you. They may be noticing that. Yeah. Hmm. And life hasn't been the same without, since you've been gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think that for a lot of you guys, uh, you have leveled up. Like I said, um, you are, um, you are no longer quite who you once was. Mm-hmm. I can feel you moving on from me. Yeah. So whoever this is, they feel like they can feel it. They know that you are done. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we have self confidence. This is maybe something that you may have struggled in the past. And so now you may be at this level of self love, and where you have grown to where you seem to have more confidence in yourself now. You know, more self confidence, more self love. All these things. So yeah, yeah. And then we have if I can get it out of here. Yeah, thief. We have thief. So and behind that, devil in disguise. So yeah, uh, so this person basically came to you as a wolf in sheep's clothing, basically, and you know what really drew them to you? Cause some of you are empaths. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have a beautiful soul. You're sweet. You're kind. You're loving. You're give anything to help a person. You give them your last. Yeah, and this person, I don't know. This person may have just seen an opportunity to come in, you know, with this thief, devil in disguise mentality. They was really coming to take, um, rather than give. It was really more of a benefit. Hmm. It was really more of a benefit. It was all about themselves, what they could gain, what they could get. See, I know I need to change my ways. Yeah, because they know they toxic. They know they this person ain't no good. Excuse me, y'all. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody may be going through some baby mama drama or some daddy, uh, baby daddy, drama. Baby mama, baby daddy. Uh, somebody, somebody wants to know. They are curious as to how much do you know about them, because see, some of you know some things about this individual that you know you're not talking. You are basically keeping this to yourself. Whatever this information is, you keeping it to yourself. I mean, because some of you are at the point that now that you've moved on, it doesn't matter anyway. You don't really care. It is what it is. Somebody may be taking shots at you as well. You know, um, you know, uh, might be saying gossiping, or maybe when you was dealing with them, they would take a little say a little sideways slick type stuff to you. Things like that. And then maybe sometimes they would play it off, you know, uh, that there was no harm. It was really just a joke, but they were really serious. It was just a matter of you reading between the lines. You know, yeah. Hmm. Uh, and then we have I don't. Oh, they don't get along with the karmic. Okay, so if they are in a karmic connection, there's no love there either. Mm-hmm. Then we have death here. So this could mean a literal death, for either side. If so, my condolences. But it also could mean you just put the last nail in the coffin on the situation, and it's dead to you now. You don't, you're done with that. And then we have new beginnings. And this is cool. This is what a lot of you are focusing on. You know, yeah, new beginnings. Um, um, Basically, reaping um, reaping good karma. Making sure that you keep a pure heart, a pure soul, and so you can reap good karma. That's how you reap good karma, by doing good deeds, you know, and vice versa. You reap bad karma when you do bad things. So that's just how that goes. Then yeah, we have narcissism here. So that tells me that yeah. So this person, this thief, this devil in disguise, this toxic person, has some either they were narcissistic or they had narcissistic traits. Yeah. And also their friends too were toxic as well. The people that they hung around are toxic. Yeah, a Gemini could be significant as well. Air sign. It says my poor upbringing has a lot to do with my toxic ways. Yeah, so they came from a toxic family. You know, toxic parents, aunts and uncles, cousins. Maybe grandparents. Yeah. Don't so we have don't give a damn attitude. Um, maybe it bothers them that you don't give a damn anymore. Because at once upon a time they didn't give a damn. So now that you don't, it probably it's sinking in. It's got them feeling this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. The connection that you were in could have been one-sided as well, like I said, because this person was really coming in to take. It was really more all about them. And when they came in, because when they come in with lies. They basically lied their way into your life, to be honest. And then we have the earth sign. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody, just wasn't good about telling the truth. Uh, Knowing you are doing well without me bothers me. So this is somebody that was hoping to see you fail. Once you separated yourself from them, they was hoping that you would, you know, that you would be struggling, that you would fall flat on your face. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's another thing that got them in massive regret too. Is you doing well, and also you are a good catch as well. They know that too, and it could be another. It could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius. Could be significant to me. These cards they stick together, but yeah, Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. So they played themselves out of a blessing, and that was you. They played themselves right out of it, thinking that the karmic was a better choice. Yeah. So they thought that the karmic was a better choice at one time, and they could have chose that person over you. Mm. Yeah, they could have chose this person over you, and they allowed others to interfere in the connection as well. Uh, and a lot of the people, that they listen to or that they allow to, to interfere. Like I said, they were toxic friends or so-called friends, but they were toxic just like them. Hmm. Yeah, they were toxic just like them. So somebody could be between the ages of 40 and 60 years of age. Uh, and a Capricorn Earth sign could be significant. Yeah. Um, this is somebody who was stuck on themselves as well. Arrogant. Conceited. Hmm. Yeah, and they could have been overindulging as well in certain things as well. Somebody who may have addictions too. They may have addictions. Yeah. Something about the month of December could be significant as well. Your birthday could be in December. This person's birthday could be in December. Or, maybe you guys could have met around about that time. Yeah, and they know that they couldn't give you what you needed, what you wanted from the connection. They know this. And once again, Cancer came out again. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yep. Somebody really misses your friendship too. Could have been somebody you could have used to be friends with that you cut off. Yeah, and somebody found out that the karmic that they were dealing with was hiding secrets. They was hiding some things. Mm. This is somebody that will say anything, do anything to get what they want. They'll lie. You know. Hmm. I know what I did, and I know I need to make things right. So they really want to make things right with you, collective. Whoever this was or is, they, uh, it's bothering them that that they don't have access to you. Whoever this is somebody you may have deemed as petty as well. Uh, yeah, and they have learned a lesson too. And one of the lessons that they have learned is that karma is real. It's real. Yeah. But like I said, the mind games. See, you have gotten hip to this with this person. Mm-hmm. You have gotten hip to this, and it could have been a Scorpio, water sign. This is where you are now. No fucks given. You really don't give a shit. You good. Hmm. Yeah, you good. Uh, Somebody wants you to like turn a blind eye and forget about what they did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It could have been a male. Mm-hmm. A main male. Could be a main female, even though female didn't come out yet. But this person, they did hide a lot. As I said earlier, they hid a lot from you. Mm-hmm. And they lied to you about an ex, and they regret doing that. Mm-hmm. Now you see this person as a waste of time. But for some of them, they've been struggling trying to move on though, and they know that they betrayed you. For some of you, I don't know. You could be family to this person, or y'all may have had a family together. Somebody, um, somebody may want you to stop bringing up the past, Or maybe, you want them to stop, bringing up the past. I'm gonna try to let's get one more of these. Okay, yeah, we'll get one more. I don't see they don't treat me as good as you did. Wow. Well, well, well. They don't treat me as good as you did. Hmm. But like I said, um, they came in, with the mind games and trying to play, and at one point in time they may have thought that you were naive, that they could run this down on you like that, but I think that that they may have picked up that you caught on, or through intuition, some of you who you are spiritual or whatever, but you begin to see through them. You begin to see through them, and then uh, you started backing off, cutting them off, putting boundaries in place. And so now, you know, somebody is noticing that something about you has changed, and they're gonna find out that they can't come back and play these mind games anymore. No, no, because you moving different these days. So yeah, and you are not quite what you once, how you used to be. Um, let's see. Let's get a message from Spirit. Let's see. Uh, then we'll get ready to close out. Okay, Spirit, give us a message for Collective, please. Okay, so Spirit says, adapt, adapt to transformation, embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In order for things to change, you gotta be the change. I mean, you gotta really open yourself up to it and want it for any transformation to take place. Yeah, that's good. All right. Let's get another one. Spirit, can we get another message? Okay. And then we have going forward. Don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Yeah. Perfect. Wow. Okay. So collective. That's the reading for the day. Uh, if it resonates, give me a like, a comment. Feel free to share the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. I would love to have you. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, thank you. I appreciate the blessing. So until next time, collective, I will see you guys again real soon. I pray that you stay prayed up and blessed, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.